they've got an agreement or they're very close to an agreement on the transition deal. It's not everything done, but they're very close to an agreement on this. So what you're looking at then is this cable move. What we get in cable, you get this very quick jump up. So we jump from 18s up to 51 and then start trading back. Now, unless you were very, very quick on this news, it was very easy to end up buying it in this area up here, sort of 50 to 40 area. Very easy to do that. Miss the news, jump in. Now, this is where knowing your market makes a big, big difference. Cable is very prone to having a drift back on these type of events. Loves to have a little sort of push back before going once again. Also, know the levels that you've got in your markets as well. Very nice clear low in cable, 138.65 was that clear low in cable. So you're seeing that and you're thinking, yeah, that could well be a target to the upside on this. Now, when I say know your market, as I say, cable is very prone to the first jump, pull back, and then it finds an area to get in. And so this is where your reading of price action comes in very key. If you're looking at how prices trade, looking for that bit of support, you know from the news that you want to have a go at buying this. What you've got to do is find a way in without just jumping in at an inopportune moment. So let's go and play this and we'll try and explain. So what we get is we get this sudden move. There you go, straight the way up. You see it, price can't quite keep up. Push on up towards 51. And this is where if you weren't that quick, it's so easy to get caught jumping in. What you're looking for is this move back towards 31s. Now we come back once again. So 31 was the first area we dropped to. And you see, every time we get down there, it slows. All the energy drops out of it. You see the speed from 40s down, energy slows down, and then you start getting this little buying back. That's the type of area that you want to be looking at. 31, 30 area. It does test it a couple of times. So we've had those first couple of tests. That's where, because you know the news, you know what the cable's like in the way it trades, it will take that fast move and it gets whipped back down. Then you can have a go at buying it. And then you can start thinking about where you want to get out. You've got these levels up here, 65s. That can become your target. So you do have to act quite quickly on that pullback. You don't get too many opportunities to buy it, but you could definitely see that slowdown as we got down towards 31s. That's what offers you your in. And then all you're looking for is as long as it remains slow there and then starts to tick away, you've got quite a nice easy stop, a few ticks below, and then you're looking for that push on. Comes a minute or two later, there we go, up towards 55s. You know where the level is. Get a quick flick towards 63. And a little pullback. Once again, as I mentioned before on these type of situations, little dip of volume just there. We've hit the level now, so if you're looking at it from a pure level point of view, that could get you out of the trade. Otherwise, you're looking to maintain your stops below this dip of volume, so down towards the 50 area. Trading into a little bit of volume. You see, once again, we start slowing down, ticking through it, however. 51s hold, back up for that bit of volume. So now you're really starting to think, right, is this going to go? Is this going to go? Hopefully, because you have a good appreciation of this decent level on an hourly, you would have at least been able to cover something on this trade. Now it's the case, if you are going to try and hold this for a bigger move, this is where you leave your stop there, let it go, and wait for that continuation move. What ends up happening, we hold it for a little while, but we can't get back up above 54. And now we start dropping back down. So if you held on to that trade, yes, you just got stopped out on a portion, but that's the risk you take. That's the risk that you're putting on for the fact that we could end up breaking 66s and continuing. We have done it later on, and cable is now trading it's traded up as high as 83s, maybe a little bit higher. So we have managed to push on in this, but initially we do get this pullback. So that's the key thing with any market. The way it reacts to certain events, to numbers, varies in every market. Certain markets you'll be able to hit and it won't do such a violent pullback. Cable does regularly seem to have this whip back, slows down, holds a level, then goes again. Often we'll come back and test that a couple of times. We saw it 30, 31 a couple of times. Test back, and then goes again. So it offers you that in when it slows down on the pullback. And that's how you can get in if you've missed the move initially. You can get on it a second time. And initially you're looking for a break of this first high. So that was 51. Then if you're going to be looking at charts, you've then got levels to the upside, 65 was your next target.